Editorial, as Trump continues to show support. Biden should reconsider re-election bid. Results from off-year state elections Tuesday showed Democrats running well, mainly on the issue of defending abortion rights, in the Republican stronghold states. Ohio and Kentucky, as well as in Virginia and Pennsylvania, abortion rights supporters spent millions of dollars to tell voters Republicans couldn't be trusted to set state abortion policy after the Supreme Court last year eliminated the right to abortion. With the Tuesday votes on hand, Democrats will almost certainly harness the issue for 2024 elections, hoping it offsets voter disenchantment with the economy and President Biden, who is running for re-election with weak job approval ratings, and will end once and for all any possibility of another Donald Trump presidency. Tuesday's results may overcome the tremors felt when polls were released this month. The Siena College New York Times poll of 6 battleground states, released last weekend, show Biden losing to Trump in 5 of 6 key states on which the 2024 election is likely to hang. Biden trails Trump by 10 points in Nevada, 6 in Georgia, 5 in Arizona and Michigan, and 4 in Pennsylvania. He leads only by 2 points in Wisconsin in the survey. Bad numbers for an incumbent, as these states, along with ones reliably in GOP control, would add up to more than 300 Electoral College votes, and could help Republicans gain control of the U.S. Senate. Biden does worse than even Vice President Kamala Harris against Trump in the 6 states, while a generic, unnamed Democrat leads the ex-president by 8 points. The poll shows that many voters have lost faith in Biden, with the survey showing 71% of voters think he is too old to run again, including 51% of Democrats. How can voters choose Trump over Biden when the former is saddled with multiple liabilities, including indictments and 3 criminal trials and the memory of the January 6, 2021 insurrection still fresh in most Americans' minds? But the results in other surveys as well show why Biden's re-election is in trouble. In September, an NBC News poll found that 74% of registered voters surveyed had major, 59%, or moderate, 15%, concerns about Biden, who turns 81 this month, having the necessary mental and physical health to be president for a second term. By comparison, 47% of those polled shared similar concerns about Trump, no spring chicken himself at 77. Voters tend to make choices based on how they see the health of their bank and retirement accounts. Bidenomics have not really resonated as voters remain worried about rising prices and falling wages. The NBC News polling shows that only 28% are satisfied with the state of the economy and 59% of Americans disapprove of Biden's handling of it. Time equals 400 ms. Greater than now. It's the war in the Middle East dividing Biden's coalition, as anti-Israel progressives have turned on the president. Biden deserves credit for supporting Israel, as do most Democrats. But in an already divided electorate, even a small defection by a core group of voters might turn a swing state. Time equals 400 ms. Greater than yes. It's a year before the presidential election and Democrats are now hoping abortion rights will overcome concerns about the economy and the Middle East. But even with Tuesday's results in hand, Democratic Party leaders have to be concerned about the support shown for Trump, even as there are countless reasons why the former president should never, ever be re-elected. Time equals 400 ms. Greater than. It would hardly be shocking if potential 2028 candidates such as California Governor Gavin Newsom, despite his public protestations he is not running for president in 2024, might be considering forming a coalition that would urge Biden to not run again. The president, who was elected mainly because voters wanted a change, surely doesn't want to go down in history as the Democrat who ignored the concerns about his candidacy and restored Trump to power. There's a compelling case that Biden can best help his party and the country by announcing he won't run again and let younger Democrats take on and defeat Trump.